In the wake of horrific attacks over the past week, including mass kidnappings of school children in Kebbi and Niger State and fresh abductions in Kwara, President Bola Tinubu has responded with one of the most sweeping security measures Nigeria has seen in recent years. First, he declared a nationwide security emergency, effectively elevating the scale of the crisis and signaling that the government now views the situation as existential rather than isolated. As part of that emergency, the police have been authorized to recruit an additional 20,000 officers, increasing this year's total recruitment to 50,000. Existing officers assigned to VIP protection duties have been ordered to undergo rapid retraining and redeployed to frontline high-risk zones, a move meant to restore manpower where it's most needed. The Department of State Services, DSS, has been directed to deploy forest guards and recruit more personnel to flush out bandits hiding in forest enclaves, the recognition that many of the bandits use remote terrain as hideouts. Beyond boosting manpower, the president has also ordered a 24-hour area security cordon over forests in Kwara, Kebbi and Niger States, leveraging the Nigerian Air Force to maintain round-the-clock surveillance of deep forest zones where kidnappers and bandits are believed to be hiding and operating. The president has also publicly recognized and commended recent rescue operations, notably praising security forces for the release of 24 schoolgirls abducted in Kebbi and 38 worshippers in Kwara, while pledging sustained efforts to free remaining hostages. At the same time, he signaled structural reforms, calling on the legislature to consider enabling state-level police forces, supporting state-backed security outfits, and emphasizing community cooperation and vigilance as part of a broader all-hands-on-deck security posture. Tonight, we take a closer look at what these developments mean for security across the country and how they may reshape the fight against insurgency, banditry, and kidnapping in Nigeria. Welcome to Politics Tonight, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I am Olajumoke Olatiji. Now, let's begin by telling you the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has summoned former Attorney General of the Federation, Malami Abubakar. The EFCC says the commission is investigating a case and it needs to obtain certain information from the former AGF. In a post on his social media page, Mr. Malami confirmed receiving the EFCC's invitation, assuring of Nigerians of his willingness to appear before the anti-graft agency. It says his decision to publicly announce the development was consistent with his long-standing advocacy for openness and responsible governance. We turn our attention to the National Assembly, where Speaker of the House of Representatives, Abbas Tajuddin, says the growing wave of kidnappings, armed robberies and killings in the nation's capital is as a result of the failed $416 million closed-circuit television project. It seeks the cooperation of relevant government bodies to unravel the mystery behind the failed projects designed to enhance surveillance and security operations. Chakadisa reports.
The $460 million project was facilitated by a Chinese loan launched in 2010 by the then government to improve the security of the nation's capital. It was designed to install CCTV cameras in the Federal Capital Territory in the wake of a spike in insecurity, but poor execution, mismanagement, inflated contracts, and corruption marred the project. 15 years later, the project remains in the pipeline, and the House of Representatives inaugurates a committee to launch a probe, even as successive governments continue to offset the loan. The Speaker insists citizens deserve to know how the loan was disbursed and why the project remains a mirage, but assures every legislative tool will be deployed to ensure accountability and improved security.
To the chairman and members of this other committee, you have been entrusted with a sacred mandate. Your task is not to hunt, but to underscore the truth, conduct a thorough and forensic investigation into the status of the 460 million naira CCTV project.
Chair of the committee, Donald Ojogo, said the worsening security challenges in Abuja had turned the city into what he called a theater of fear. He views the failed CCTV project as a scandal of monumental proportions and the committee's task as a national responsibility owed to grieving families and anxious residents.
By today's standard, $460 million is minimum of 660 billion naira. And you know what that can fund in our national budget. So that will not be allowed to go into the waste bins. But like we have stated, the mandate of the Speaker is clear. Our mandate is also clear. We are on a truth hunt. We are not on a wish hunt.
The committee's mandate includes a forensic investigation into the project status, operational capacity, level of integration with security agencies, and reasons for its failure to deliver results. The panel is also to provide actionable recommendations to salvage the vital project, secure value for Nigerian people, and propose concrete measures to restore security and public confidence. Joke Edsa, TVC News, Abuja.